Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Fire Emblem Engage. Today we're invading Elyos because we need to get their bracelet, and we're probably going to get a new party member who is based off... based off one of the hounds, I would assume. Once you start this battle, there's a series of battles before you can return to Somnol. Okie dokie. Clash of Queens.
You plot and scheme in service of one. Will you fight for their happiness?
No?
You trust, love, and care for one. Do you wish to make them yours alone?
Very quiet.
The country of boulders has crumbled.
The country of flowers has wilted.
Let them be. One knows the truth. In this world, there is no mercy. My yearning does not exist here.
Okay. I probably should have recognized the voices, but I didn't.
Nell! Nell! Look around. The wind flowers have bloomed.
Beautiful. The sight of them is rejuvenating, even in the midst of this brutal war.
Let's take some to show the others. We can pick this blue one and that red one.
It feels wrong to pick them. Perhaps we should invite the others here instead.
You know, I think you're right. That's a much better idea. I love how you take care of everyone, Nell.
I am just following your example.
Oh, she had a thing for the Divine Dragon. I mean, everyone has a thing for the Divine Dragon. It's completely understandable.
A dream.
I'm amazing. But still.
Such sentiment no longer becomes me. I must put this foolishness out of mind.
But like, okay. Here's the thing about that one, though.
The Kingdom of Elyos is certainly chilly.
Yes, and much easier to get into than Brodia.
Yeah, hold
I'm
on a
almost
second.
disappointed.
So, I was under the assumption when we first got here, they were just doing like the opposite day type deal. So like, I'm female Alear, so they showed male Alear in opposite world, right? But everyone's acting like I am the Alear of this world when they first see me, which does not make sense because I am much cuter than him and much more powerful than him. So I don't really get where you're going with that. Not to mention that I have red, well, half red hair and red eye as well. So I guess maybe they're assuming you played male. If that, I don't know. Is it male if you choose a male character too? Because I thought they were just doing like the opposite world type deal, mirror world, whatever you want to call it type deal. But the way everyone reacts to me, they're like, "Oh, you're the Divine Dragon. But no, you can't be. You're dead. You must be corrupted. Yada yada yada." But we look nothing alike if the male Alear was the Divine Dragon here.
It was
even when I cut my hair, he does look like he's like a head above me.
Feels wrong and kind of scary, if I'm being honest.
It is odd that we've run into so few guards. What are your thoughts, Nell?
Are you feeling all right? It seems like you haven't been sleeping much. I heard you coming back to camp last night. It was pretty late.
It will not affect my performance in battle.
Oh, did you actually kill
That
him?
should be your only concern.
She's in a bad mood.
Just grumpy from not getting enough sleep. Let's give her some space. I do wonder where she slipped off
No,
to
that's got to
last
be
night.
a red
Hopefully
herring.
nowhere dangerous.
Madeline's due to meet up with us soon.
Madeline?
She's been spying on Elyos.
That's that Marnie girl?
The plan was for Celestia to bring her from the rendezvous point. Should be here any minute.
Ah, there they are. Hello?
Hello, Lord Nil. Lady Nell. I hope your journey wasn't too arduous. Gregory, you look well. Celestia was just filling me in on
I like how
all
there
that's
is
occurred.
palette swaps.
I take
Oh,
it this
Gris
is our
doesn't have,
esteemed
well,
guest.
Gregory doesn't have
Yes.
his tattoos.
Madeline, meet the Divine Dragon from another world.
Incredible. Outward differences aside, it feels as if
Oh,
our
okay,
leader
so you
was
do
brought back to
recognize
life.
that I am different
What to say?
physically,
I'm at a loss for words.
but I feel
I
the same.
understand how you feel, Madeline. I was moved to tears upon our first meeting. It's all right, just let it out.
Celestia, I am not going to cry. Would you please stop treating me like a child?
I don't know your age,
Of
but you
course.
probably are a child.
Apologies, dear.
Divine One, pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Madeline of the Four Winds. I may be the youngest of our group, but I assure you I'm no less capable than the others. And I swear to protect
Well, I
you.
hope you're more
come what
capable
may.
than Nil.
Thank you, Madeline. I appreciate your help.
Glad to be of service.
You were such a snot-nosed little brat when we first met. But you've grown a lot, kid. I bet Mom
In the
is proud
year.
too. Especially since he's the one who recruited you.
I was never snot-nosed. But, of course, I would be delighted to know I've made Mavier proud.
Mavier. Is he...
Yes, the other member of the Four Winds and my second in command. Quite a fighter, too. Mavier once served as a knight to Sombron's army. When his superior died, he changed sides.
his superior? Nell? Was that one of your siblings?
It was indeed, though not a sibling we ever met. I recall being surprised to learn that father allowed one of his children to retain a knight.
For that very reason, I initially suspected Mavier of being a spy. I thought perhaps Sombron had tasked him with tracking Nil and me down, but my suspicions proved unfounded. Mavier earned the Divine Dragon's
Yeah, if anything like me, it's not that
I
hard,
can't wait
apparently.
to introduce you to him, Divine One. It was Mavier who founded the Four Winds. I would have considered him the top choice as leader, but that role fell to me for some reason.
Maybe he didn't want to
Bet
lead.
it's because you're so old.
Excuse me?
Enough.
You're like a 1,000-year-old,
Please
right?
give us
Yeah,
your
you're
report.
pretty old.
As of yesterday, Elugia Castle has been almost totally vacated. Only a few soldiers remain. The Queen and her royal guard are in Hissad Cathedral, performing a ritual of some kind.
This seems oddly
ritual.
familiar.
You don't mean...
They intend to revive Sombron.
Jesus.
I'd consider that a safe guess.
But you said
I
queen,
anticipated this might happen.
so the
Elusian
guy's
people are
dead.
quite devoted to our father, after all. We went to great lengths to secure the aid of a divine dragon. This response is only logical,
I would not call it logical to resurrect a corpse.
I mean, you're not wrong.
but they lack our ability to summon help from realms beyond. I must say, I'm conflicted at the thought of seeing father again.
How would you be conflicted?
Now that I think on it, we have not heard from our mysterious enemies since Lethos. Perhaps this ritual has kept them occupied.
On your guard, everyone. Someone on horseback is coming this way.
Elusian cavalry?
No, the rider is... Mavier? Mavier!
Madeline,
You're not
you
on a
are
horse.
unharmed. What a relief. And it appears this area is still secure.
What a surprise, Mavier. We were just talking about
Yeah, I
you.
kind of assumed we were
Good
going
to
to see you next map.
Lord Nil, Lady Nell.
What are you doing in Elugia? Your orders were to stay in Solm, gathering intelligence.
I intended to, but the Queen of Solm departed the palace. I was following her and ended up in Elugia.
So the Queen of Solm is here. Why?
Please forgive my grievous failure in not anticipating this. But Queen Tamara has entered Elugia with bracelet in hand and troops by her side.
So,
It is, in effect, an invasion.
like,
I
literally
see.
what everyone else was
I
doing.
wonder if this is related to Elugia's ritual in some way. Perhaps the Solmic army intends to storm the church to prevent the resurrection of Sombron.
I do not know if Elugia has yet moved to defend itself, but it is only a matter of time.
A clash of armies will complicate the matter. We should proceed with haste.
Don't they need
I
queen,
can lead the way.
king blood, sovereign blood?
Oh, I should probably introduce myself before we head out.
You are the Divine Dragon from another world, am I correct?
Yes, actually.
I am Mavier, second of the Four Winds. Pleased to meet you. Now, shall we?
Sure.
Huh. I was kind of expecting another big reaction.
I am a big deal, so that's understandable.
The armies are fighting in front of Hasad.
That's a
Cathedral.
cool. That's a really
Already
cool
begun.
picture.
We're too late.
Perhaps this is to our benefit. We would be at a disadvantage against either force alone. Let us get to their leaders and reclaim the bracelets while they are distracted.
Elyos is commanded by Queen Ivy.
I don't know why
and
Ivy's in
Sol
melee
by
range, to
Queen
be quite
Tamara.
honest, but this is
They
still
hold the
pretty good.
bracelets of the strategist and of the doting sister, respectively.
Defeating just those two
Strategist.
should be achievable.
Oh, Crom.
Are you prepared for this, Divine One?
I am.
With your permission, I will head to the cathedral and attempt to disrupt the ritual.
Yeah, go for
An
it.
excellent idea. Proceed, Mavier.
Very good.
All right, let's go.
So we only met one we haven't seen yet, and these two we have, and I think that's it for the ones we have, right? So there's two more unique ones that we do not know. That summon hero ability could be pretty good. Due to the high number of foes fighting each other, combat and staff animations will be set to allied units for this battle. Interesting. Oh. I mean, you're not wrong. That is a lot of people. Celine Dion. I don't know if you're going to be in this battle. Excalibur? Okay. Go. Dancing Man, I need you in my party. I like Chloe. 42. Alright, so I'm Divine Dragon. My stats are pretty not great. You are Fell Child. I don't know why you wouldn't be advanced to like a Fell Dragon yet, but sure. Your stats suck. Your stats are fine. You're good. I can't take you out anyways. You are General. Sure. Are you as good as her? You are better. Except for your magic resistance. And your attack is one less. Alright, if that is the case... God damn, Jean, you are actually trash. What do they do to you? Look how they massacred my boy. Oh my god, your stats are awful, man. And your class sucks. That is just so... I mean, I'm going to be making you into a sage eventually anyways to get better magic stat. But Jesus Christ, man. Do I want to... If I bring her, it's more healing and a little less damage. Like 10 points less damage, but more utility? Sure. And she's not that good. But that's fine. I can't equip them with anything, right? No. And... Oh, no, I can. Oh. Cool. Yeah. At least I checked finally, right? I'm sure there's comments. I'm sure there's comments. Like, Chronos, what the fuck are you doing, man? Equip your goddamn rings. I know. I'm sorry. Do you have... I just want... I should probably make some leaves for Roy and Leaf. You're not wrong. Guess that one gets a better magic. I'm not gonna give you... Did I say Roy? Oh no, I did say Roy. He's not here. Oh, we didn't get him back yet, no. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll give you Ike, and hopefully we won't have to, you know,
I'm ready.
engage. Gregory, sure.
Erica!
I'm honored.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Now everyone has something to believe in. I guess I could probably give Nil something a little bit better, huh? Like Sigurd. Get that movement speed up. I'm not using... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll give you Edelgard for this one. Because Jade's not going to be in the battle. Let's see. You can go up there. Oh, no, I can't actually swap you. Never mind. Well, shit. Okay, never mind then. Lord knows why there would be a melee unit back there.
Elyos and Solm are in the thick of battle. Let us slip in and surprise their commanders.
Some units in battle are marked in yellow. These are enemy units, but they also are foes of the enemies who are marked in red. Try to take advantage of the situation as there are two groups fighting each other. We're just going to go right for the leader. Ivy seems closer to us. Yes, she is actually much closer to us. Why am I all the way back here?
Ready and able.
You will not kill. You will kill. Okay. Hit him with the baloney, please. Thank you. Your damage is just jumped up, by the way, from last map. Like, substantially.
Yeah.
You.
I'm ready.
And then, oh yeah, no damage, huh? Perfect.
Say the word.
Kill you. How about down here? Okay, not be attacked there, thankfully. My mouth didn't work completely there.
Your instructions?
Yeah, we will just head for Ivy, I guess.
How mysterious.
Really hope she still has a killer bow.
Happily.
You will come with us, but you're
Give me
not
a
doing
task.
anything.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright, so we're only going to see animations for our units, which is fine. That was a good picture we saw right before the battle. Nice. Good break. I mean, they can come after us all they want, but they're just gonna die. Well, that's unfortunate about the reinforcements, as always. Why was that El Thunder? Yeah. No, Silver Bow's better, but Killer Bow has a chance to crit.
Get ready for the
Like that. Not that I needed it for this one, but for other ones. I am a big fan of the killer weapons. I'm so lucky I'm glad we got one earlier on, because like, even though Alear in my timeline, me, is super strong and the best around, she probably wouldn't get as many kills if she wasn't actually like Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Here? Okay, fine. I did want to dance with Alear. Or for Alear. Oh, you know what I miss? Star Wars Galaxies. You're right. The player towns there were amazing. The class systems and trees were not as amazing, but still pretty good. That being said, they occasionally had like double experience day, and you got paired with a free respec. So what you would do, right, if you wanted like an end game character of a certain class, but you didn't want to do all the grinding, you would just dance. Dance your goddamn ass off. You would earn a lot of money. Generally speaking, you would want to make a female Twi'lek for that because they got all the tips. But you do that, you know, throw a little winky face every once in a while. You're what's wrong with the gaming community, Chronos. Shut up. I was young. Anyways, they give you all the money, then you would disappear, and you would respec, and then you would be an endgame warrior class, or a crafting class actually too, if you wanted to go that route. Unfortunately, you could only have one character per server. Unless you had a Jedi, which eventually I did start making. But as soon as like I got everything almost unlocked for the Jedi class, because that was a huge ordeal.
We have some uninvited guests. No matter. My reinforcements will annihilate them.
Aren't you surprised that one of them looks like you? Anyways, yeah. A lot of work to unlock the Jedi class. As soon as I got it unlocked, I didn't even get a chance to like do any of the Jedi stuff. They redid everything. There's like the new NGE update or something like that, and combat update, where you can just pick a Jedi at the beginning, and they really screwed over like they really screwed over a lot of their uniqueness actually. And the character trees, the player city stuff was still there, which was still really awesome to this day. No other game I ever played had player cities or crafting quite like that. Or the pet training. Oh my god, the pet taming was amazing. Oh, it was so good. I had rankers.
Thank you.
I had lesser crate dragons. They actually patched those eventually because they were a little bit too strong. And they also made it that you can only actually have one ranker at a time. Back in the day, like holy shit, like on the PvP side, like you would have like these goddamn animal handlers, creature handlers, tamers, whatever you want to call them. I think it was creature handler, but you would have them roll into town with like, because you could have multiple pets out at a time back like when it first got released, and you just have multiple rankers out for each person, and they would just fucking roll over any non-pet tamers.
Coming through.
Oh man.
Your struggle has
God, that was a fun time. That was probably the last time I really, well no, I got really invested in WoW for a while. But I loved that game. It wasn't the greatest game at all. There was definitely, like, the controls of it definitely showed their age once, like, a more adapted, or like, not adapted, but like what's it called, recognized control pattern for like freaking MMOs was introduced. This is pretty much what's the standard for today, because before, like, your skills were mapped to your F1, F2, F3 button instead of like the number pad. So yeah, a lot of people didn't like that. I didn't like it back then. It's all we had. I never played EverQuest actually, so I don't know if they had that as well. I would assume. I never played what's it called, RuneScape? That's still going on too. But yeah, I never had that either, or played that, I should say. Yeah, it's RuneScape, right? There's a couple other Rune games, aren't there? Jesus Christ, Solm is getting wrecked. I guess they're coming to me now? So, Solm has Camilla. I mean, I guess I'll just stay down here and kill these guys.
Looks like Queen Ivy is making a move. In that case, so will we.
Yeah, if you're coming towards me, I'll just stay here. Do you have anybody else I recognize? Or do they all die in the war? So you have Camilla. I don't see your brother anywhere. And I don't see the clown. I mean, I guess I could just come and fight these guys, but I'm not going to. Because I don't want to die. I'm on the avoid panel, that's good. Maybe I gotta equip the Wyvern Slayer, the Worm Slayer. So you want to hear something pathetic? I was trying to think of a good self-deprecating joke there for myself, but I guess the story is a good self-deprecating joke either way. I pulled a muscle in my left arm, rolling over and grabbing a sheet last night. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's pretty bad. You're not wrong.
Great.
I threw my back out too recently. That's not been fun, to say the least. Let's get a closer thing so he doesn't counter us, thank you. I don't know how I pulled my back out. It just, well, I know I've been irritating my back a little bit because I've been standing when I've been recording recently with my standing desk. One of my things is I want to use my standing desk more. And so I was like, all right, cool. Time to actually stand up and record again.
Thanks for your help.
And there's been a couple times, I think it was during Danganronpa that I fucking hurt my back out because I was overly exaggerating my movements. But I wasn't doing that this time. I woke up one day and it was like, hey, guess what you can't do? Stand up fully. Fun times. It's getting a little bit better, but I have taken a metric ton of Advil and put a lot of pain patches on my back. Where y'all going? Is there like an objective down there I don't know about? I thought you were coming over to me, but you're not. One damage. Oh wow, you didn't actually do it twice. Pathetic, Ivy. She's going over there.
Forth, my sweet corrupted wyverns. Destroy them.
Ah, that's probably not good. I'm gonna assume you're gonna hit us for that 23 damage no matter what. Jesus, Ivy, you're actually as strong as you are. Actually, you're stronger. You have way more defense over here. Magic attack is pretty much the same, though. You have Excalibur, which might help. We want to kill those wyverns as soon as they get here. We are kind of screwing ourselves, it looks like, a little bit. We need to get away from this mountain range.
What are my orders?
Yeah. Why is Nil up there? Why did I put Nil up there? That's weird. Someone is getting their ass kicked, right? I'm just not like wrong on that one. What is your movement? I don't get your movement. It's so bad. I guess I could go kill Tamara. Actually, you know what? Solm does have more reinforcement. Okay, never mind. Oh, no, they do. Thought one of them might have been your brother. Yeah, Solm actually still has more units, so they actually are winning this. So I'm kind of surprised by that. What if we do this? I don't want to take too much damage from you. You do this and kill them. Thank you. I'm gonna dance with her and send her down there to kill that other guy. We're doing this pretty much so we can draw out Ivy and her wyverns, because I thought they were gonna come straight for us. Apparently, they decided to not do that. Well, they didn't at first. They are now, thankfully. You guys have shit defense. But yeah, I don't want to be around when they come to clown on me, to be quite honest. Killer. Go ahead and crit. Crit chance is actually real low on this guy for some reason. I'm still kind of baffled by how pathetically weak Vander is. Like, I know he's always been kind of bad, but come on. You can at least make him a little bit good in these set classes. I didn't check out his stats this round, did I? Well, can I do that? Their lack of movement is spectacular. Yeah, if Tamara dies, we can just leave them up there. It's fine. Ivy is the biggest threat right now. Oh, okay. That... Nil, you need to leave. Like, straight up. Do I have my Worm Slayer on? I do not. This is stupid, Chronos. You're right, it is a little stupid. Okay, so Ivy can hit me? Okay. Let's end. That's quite the range.
Are you the Divine Dragon? Did the ritual to resurrect you in Lethos actually work?
It's complicated. I'll explain when this battle's over and you're ready to listen to reason.
It isn't fair. The Divine Dragon is returned to life while Lord Sombron languishes in death.
As deserved.
No follower of the Fell Dragon will tolerate this. Elyos will not stand for it.
That's fine.
The ritual must be completed. The Fell Dragon's power and glory must be restored. I will see it done with my own hands.
Flare. Ow. She should be in range of Astral Storm by now. She was probably in range before. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of wanting to get Tamara with it. Like, kill Ivy and then fucking Astral Storm Tamara from across the map. But if we can't do that, then I know what we can do. That's right. Die. You guys are getting fucked. You were doing pretty good at first, but now you're not. So that does 23. Okay. Please crit.
If you've come to stop the ritual, don't worry. I'll ensure you find nothing but death here. Scatter like
Thank you.
Cruel. You monster. What have you done?
Righting a wrong? Yeah, that's kind of a problem too.
What from me?
What do you mean, Chronos? Well,
I'm not afraid anymore.
probably gonna have to rewind. I went in a little bit too heavy, I think. Yeah. I guess we can try to give as many targets as possible here. Dance to Eddie and then hopefully kill one more of these guys here. About here. 33% chance. That's not great. Better than nothing, though. Or it's just nothing, actually. Alright, well, that's not great. Okay, hopefully no one dies and I have to rewind. Oh, good on that last dodge, though. Okay. That's fine. Also fine, as long as no one else attacks her. Which it looks like no one else should be able to attack her here. And you guys need to be a little bit more cautious with your units, right? Uh-oh.
All we want is to stop them from reviving the Fell Dragon. Why are you getting in our way?
You know, that's a good question.
I only have myself to blame. I've been wounded. Apologies, but I have to withdraw.
You know what? I'm not gonna rewind for that. If she's dead, she's dead. They said you'll get him back, right? So, as long as it's not someone I actually care about. About, yes. We're good. Okay, so. You say you don't care about her, Chronos? I just met her. And this is crazy, but here's my number.
I don't believe it.
They'll call me, maybe?
The Divine Dragon? Did Elyos resurrect you? In any case, Sol needs your help. We have to stop them from reviving the Fell Dragon.
That's what I'm trying.
Please, join forces with us again.
I'm sorry. I can't ally with your army or Ivy's. I'm here to take back the bracelets.
How can you talk to me like that? They must have warped your spirit with one of those dark Elysian rituals.
Maybe.
In that case, I'll do the kind thing and put you back to sleep with one quick, painless strike. As if I lose.
No, that's true. As if I lose. You're lucky this can't crit. Alright, well, hey, you want the last house unit friggin' kill here?
Don't waste my time.
I lost.
Oh yeah, no, you actually all lost pretty handily.
Now Sombron will return. But that's what you wanted, isn't it?
Maybe one of us. I'm not really sure on that one. Good job, Ivy, again.
The battle is decided. Relinquish the bracelets.
Nell, what are you doing? I am on your side. We are bringing our lord, your
Do you not know
father,
she,
back
like,
to
switched
life.
sides?
I never asked you to do so.
Lady Nell, a ritual was indeed taking place in the cathedral. The priest surrendered to our forces, and I have dismantled the altar.
Oh, good job.
Splendid work, Mavier.
That ritual was our last hope for Lucia. How could you? I will never forgive you for this. I don't care if you're Lord Sombron's daughter. Soldiers, if there is any strength left in you, kill that woman.
We risk them regrouping if we draw this out.
So take the
This
bracelets.
is your final warning. Give us the bracelets.
Never!
Kill her!
I will never hand over Solm's bracelet. If you want it, you'll have to kill me
Okay.
That is a pity. So be it.
Nell, what are you going to do?
Kill him?
Avert your eyes, Divine One, lest this sight disturb you.
Oh no, watch it.
What?
Well, you should have gave the bracelets back. Ivy, maybe you don't watch this.
I always knew you were a monster. No!
Okay, so I understand why you did what you
The
did.
bracelets are now ours.
Alear might have a
Could
problem
you?
with that.
Don't you have any feelings?
I did warn you to avert your eyes. We are finished here. Let us be on our way.
How did we get here?
They wouldn't give the bracelets back. I don't see anything wrong with this. Well, Chronos, you're kind of fucked up. No!
Rest well, Emblem Sora.
No.
Emblem Camilla.
True neutral.
This world never did interest me much.
Who the fuck are you?
However, I do wish we were freed from fighting this pointless war.
I guess
Is this goodbye?
I guess you're one of the
already?
ones I haven't seen yet.
I had a little more fight in me. Oh well.
I thought you were gonna be
But
Crom.
next time, I hope we can have a proper chat.
And pants.
The emblems are safely in slumber. Only one bracelet remains.
Assuming that's Crom.
Nell, our mission was to take the bracelets. We said nothing about killing Ivy and Tamara. 2 nations' rulers, dead. What will become of their subjects now?
I did not kill them. It is impossible to take a life that has already been lost.
What? Explain yourself.
Those were no harmless little humans. Those were the corrupted.
What? No.
Maybe something you should have
The
told
royals
us
we
before we
fought in
came
Fierne
here.
and Brodia were the same. They're soldiers as well. All of them.
You're saying they were all dead?
So are any other humans still alive? Or is it just
Maybe
us?
you're not even alive.
The common folk I spoke to during my mission in Fierne, were they all corrupted?
We've been fighting a war we had no hope of winning.
Did you know of this as well, Lord Nil?
I had my suspicions, but I was never sure. They seemed much the same as they always were. Who could have done something like this?
I do not know when they perished, nor when they became corrupted. They did not seem to be aware of their own condition either.
You should have told us.
Yeah.
I thought it would be best to conceal such an unpleasant truth.
How or why?
Who is making decisions for others? Why not at least discuss this with Nil? Or the winds?
You are right. I apologize.
How would that information
but you
be
come from another world,
in any way harmful for our
to
mission?
that world when this war is over.
It would have made things a million times easier for Alear.
Of your friends and allies. And you should certainly not be expected to kill them with your own hands.
Why? That's where I get my experience points.
Well,
I truly did consider confiding in Nil and the Four Winds. I weighed the idea often, but had I told them, it would have only been a matter of time until you bore the same burden. You are just like the Divine Dragon of this world. You care deeply for your friends. Such strong bonds deserve consideration.
so what? You did all this to protect
This
me?
makes actually no
Perhaps
sense.
I did. Either way, I regret my choice. I hope you can accept my
That
apology.
information would have made Alear probably
sorry
a
for
million
getting
times
upset.
more effective.
They
Shut
were
up,
your
Alear. Stop
friends,
apologizing.
Your allies. More than they were mine. You had to watch them die. Not only that, but kill them yourself. That must have been awful. And you put yourself through all that just to protect me. Thank you. I didn't realize.
Thank you, Nell,
how much
for
you
becoming
take
a mass
care of
murderer
everyone, Nell.
for our sake. Anyways, no, that information would have been a million times more beneficial to us.
Those words.
Nell, what's the matter?
Do not touch me.
You really hate me, don't you?
Yes. I hate that I ever laid eyes on you. Would that anyone else had answered our prayer.
Nell, please. This is too much.
Lord Nell.
The Divine Dragon of this world was more kind than anyone I have ever known. Protective and caring and brave and strong. Accepting of us, despite our fell dragon blood. We admired the flowers together, and laughed together, and shared so much of ourselves. Every farewell was pain, no matter how brief. And every reunion gave me new life.
I know, I'm
You said you
amazing.
would be
Even in
coming
an
home.
alternate timeline, I get it.
That very day,
Everyone loves me.
I had finally
A little bit
resolved
too
to
much
tell you.
sometimes.
Nell, I'm sorry. I don't...
Why did you have to go and die? I loved you. You promised you would return. You promised to come home. We sealed the oath with our fingers interlocked. Your hand was warm. And next I felt it, cold. Your demeanor, your words, your kind spirit. They are all reminders of what I lost.
I can leave.
I've been causing you pain just by being here.
It is not your fault. Even I know that. But the more time I spend near you, the closer my feelings come to what they once were. And that would be unforgivable, because you are not the one I loved.
So that's why you've been so harsh and distant toward the Divine Dragon.
There's no
I
reason
need
to be
to
a
clear
dick,
my
to be
head.
quite honest.
Lady Nell, wait.
It is dangerous for Nell to be out there alone. Winds, would you follow her? I will wait here, where it is safe.
Of course, Lord Nell.
Nell left the bracelets behind when she stormed off. Oh well.
Yeah.
Will you not be going after her, Divine One?
No, why would I?
I think I should probably stay here.
Perhaps you're right. It is going to be difficult for Nell to return. Vulnerability has never come easily to her, and now she has gone, and confessed her love in front of everyone. I am certain she regrets it. It is a good thing the Four Winds are around to coddle her.
You know her so well.
Well, he is her brother.
I am her twin brother, after all. I know all her favorite things, her habits and preoccupations. I know how delicate she can be. But there is one thing I do not know, and am ever so curious about. How will she handle losing the one she cares for most a second time?
Huh?
I really must find out. I hope that is all right with you.
What are you talking about?
Also, you better be
behind you, Divine One.
Like hiding your stats because your stats pathetic. Hi, Tiki Torch.
Emblem Tiki.
I roused her from her slumber. Surprised? That is why I asked whether you intended to follow my sister. A pity you chose to remain here, with me. And now, farewell.
Why would we turn our back on the Divine One? I mean, on yeah, sorry, my brain is fantastic. Why would we turn our back on him? Just because he said so.
I have a power of my very own. Now I can finally be of use. Now I will no longer be a failure.
That's never going to be the case in Ill.
Nell right away.
That would be ill-advised.
Father!
Continue to play the role of the weakling. Hide your true strength. Outwit the others.
But...
You are capable. Perhaps you are capable of becoming my true heir. Your power even surpasses your twin sisters.
Not stat-wise. He's probably been hiding it, though, I'd imagine. Changes to combat and stat restarted or reverted. Alright. The Fell Heir.
Will you defy fate, brush off despair, and forge bonds with your allies?
No. Well, maybe.
Will your other half remain by your side? The kings and queens have vanished like melted snow, like wind-swept sand. Who remains? A familiar stranger. A loved one whose name
Wait, Chrom wasn't a divine... Well, I'm an idiot.
One knows the truth.
Wait, no, was it? No, it wasn't.
In this world, there is no
Tiki,
emptiness.
Hector, Camilla...
Your dream will not come true.
And Chrom, right?
Lady Nell isn't coming out, is she?
Sitting alone under a tree, not saying a word? Never seen her withdraw like this before.
She has been there for half an hour. Perhaps we should offer our aid.
Mavier, you really don't understand the tenderness of the heart, do you?
I do not follow.
Lady Nell just revealed her innermost feelings, a love she has kept concealed for years. It's only natural she might need
I think
some
the
time
front
to
of your
herself
legs
after
looks like they would get in the way.
Ah, I see.
People's hearts are fragile when they're in love. You gotta be gentle with them, big guy.
Sounds like you speak from experience, Gregory. Have you been in love before?
Nope. But I hear it's as terrifying as it is exhilarating. You?
Me?
I'm 10.
Well, What was the question?
I hate leaving Lord Nil and the Divine Dragon
Yeah,
alone
you should go
for
back
this
to
long.
us, because apparently he's trying to kill
She
me.
needs time. If only there was some way to reunite Lady Nell with her love. We all know how deeply she cared for the Divine Dragon.
Yeah, but that was the other Divine Dragon, not this one.
You think I don't know that? I just want to see Lady Nell happy. She deserves every happiness.
Yes, a loyal attendant always wants the best for their liege.
That I can comprehend, even if the tenderness of the heart is beyond my grasp.
I'm glad you understand. And I hope you all know I care about you just as much as I do her. I want us to stick together and keep each other safe.
Your arm thralls are just going all over the
Thank you all
place.
for giving me that space.
Please, Lady Nell, think nothing of it.
Lady Nell, your useless
better?
brother is actually an asshole.
Very much. Thank you for giving me the time to reflect. I suppose I never fully dealt with the loss of the one I loved so dearly, but I deeply regret the trouble I caused. I should have told you about the corrupted royals.
Yeah.
You are my
It's
trusted
kind of like
confidant,
key information you should
I
have
should have known
told
to
everyone
rely upon
about.
You honor us, Lady Nell. No doubt Lord Nil would also be comforted by those
Lord
words.
Nil is an asshole.
Of course. I owe the Divine Dragon an apology as well. My behavior has been frightfully rude. I hope we will be able to begin anew as friends.
I think that's a great idea. Let's hurry back to the others. They must be tired of waiting.
I will meet you properly this time, Divine One. I will finally set aside my grief for the one I lost, and see you for the person you truly are.
Amazing? I know. Like, I'm sure you'll love me just like everyone else does. Except your brother, who's a complete dickbag.
Here we are. Divine One? Nil?
That's strange. There's no one here.
Are we in the wrong place?
I don't believe so. We walked the right direction, and I remember the scenery from earlier.
I hate to raise the possibility, but there may have been an ambush.
Sister! Everyone! I'm so glad you're back.
Nil, what a relief to see you safe.
We have a problem. The bracelets are gone.
Gone? How?
The Divine Dragon took them and left.
Ah.
I fear the plan is to finish this alone.
Then we must begin our pursuit at once.
I managed to cast a simple tracking spell before we parted. The trail should still be active. I regret that I lacked the courage to give chase. In truth, I feared being separated from you all. I hope you can forgive my cowardice.
No, stab him.
There is nothing to forgive, Nil. You made a wise decision. If you can show us the way, please do.
Of course.
This dire state of affairs is entirely my fault.
I mean, you're not wrong, actually. I get being emotionally distraught, but keeping that information away is insane.
I cannot begin to fathom the Divine Dragon's objective.
It is very close. In fact, the trail of my spell ends right here.
Some kind of temple.
Let us enter.
I wasn't expecting this long of a cutscene. I would have ended at the save screen.
It is dim in here. Watch your step. You are certain this is where the Divine Dragon is now?
Reasonably certain. Behind you!
Corrupted?
Oh boy, a lot of them too.
We will take them on. Stay behind me, Nil. Nil?
Your consideration is appreciated, dear sister. But I do not require your protection. I confess, I always rather despised that about you. Your superiority. Your condescension.
What?
So where am I?
The look on your face. Wake up, Nell. The Divine Dragon is not here.
Explain what you mean by this.
Lord Nil, are the corrupted here your doing?
No. It was a mistake, surely. Lord Nil didn't know where he was taking us.
Is that what you think? Perhaps this will change your mind.
Emblem Crom.
Oh, Crom. Hey, Crom. How's it going, buddy?
Must I spell it out? Your unknown malefactor has the power to awaken emblems. And here he stands before you. I am no powerless failure.
Well,
I will fulfill the late Lord Sombron's ambitions.
let's not get too far ahead of
You are
ourselves.
my brother. We have always been together. two halves of a whole. You cannot be our enemy.
Who else could it be? There is no one left. All of our siblings are dead and gone. I dispensed with a lot of them myself. With one exception, of course. Has it all become clear to you? Good. Farewell then, my dear sister. Enjoy being buried with your 4 little breezes. I am off to sink my teeth into your darling Divine Dragon.
Where am I?
Nil, how could you?
Lady Nil, please. We must focus.
None of this makes any sense. But the corrupted won't wait for us to figure it out.
They are many, but we are strong. Once I transform, Nil has my dragon stone.
Oh.
And while we are cornered here, the Divine Dragon is in grave danger.
They probably should have taken that
Lady
back
Nell,
from him.
leave this to us.
No, Celestia.
We may not all make it out of this, but the 4 of us can create an opening for you to escape. Quickly, you must get away from this place. Go to the Divine Dragon.
No, I will not
I mean,
leave
are my
you
friends still with me? Because I can still take them on.
Celestia's right. You have to go. You are the only one who can stop Lord Nil.
We've always been the ones running away. Let us be heroes for once.
It'll be an honor to ensure your safe passage.
Now, Lady Nell, hurry!
Very well. My dear 4 Winds, hear me and obey. Survive until we meet again. That is an order.
We won't let you down.
So, where am I?
Here I am, Divine One.
Nil.
My dear sister and her precious 4 winds have now been dealt with.
No. Well, if that's true, you should just kill me. But I don't think you have it in you.
Yeah, not with
You're
my armor
wrong
stat.
about that. But you still have a part to play in this. Come along now.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Is that right?
You said I have a part to play. What if I refuse to cooperate? I won't do anything that helps you win.
How can you be so cruel? Does the love of my sweet sister mean nothing to you at all?
Oh, absolutely not.
I'd
Yeah,
already begun to think of
everybody's
you as
love to me
family.
means nothing to me.
Cut me to the core.
I deserve their worship.
Stop your lies.
It's expected, but not returned.
Nothing escapes your notice. But if you intend to resist, I can simply force you.
How?
Do your worst. I won't give in.
I suppose there is only one way to know. Shall we find out together? Nell? How?
Rawr, I'm a dragon.
You are alive.
Nell!
You actually left the 4 winds to die? I ought to have seen that coming.
Nil, stop this at once. Father is dead. There is no longer any need to carry out his wishes. I know his ambitions are not your own. It is meaningless for us to fight.
Meaningless? You know absolutely nothing of my ambitions. Come forth, my corrupted.
What is that pose? Hello?
The assassins from Lethos Castle.
Oh, is that gonna be the Divine
That attack was
Dragon?
you're doing all along.
Of course. You dared mock our Lord Father's ambitions. It was my duty to kill you, failure. Enough. Take up your weapon. See for yourself whether this fight has meaning.
I save.
This is not who you are, Nil.
The hooded guy's definitely gonna be the corrupted Divine Dragon, yeah. Why make him a Wolf Knight though? Huh. Why is Hortensia here? But alright. As soon as I get a chance. Oh, I'm in a barrier. Neat. Defeat Nil. I'm assuming he's a lot stronger than he used to be. A little bit? He gained a lot of levels for sure. He has his axe. But he's still pretty fucking weak, to be quite honest, looking at his stats. Huh. He does have 2 revive stones. Yeah. Alright, well, we're in a good position here. How about me? I'm level 5 Divine Dragon. I have no weapons. That's bullshit. Is it just us? No, this is all of us. Just the 2 of us, but it's not. It's actually all of us. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.